Hello, friends. Welcome in. If you're new here, my name is Debbie. This is Intuitive Vibes 1212. And if you're returning, thank you for joining me as well. So I appreciate all of you for stopping in and checking this out. So today I'm just going to get a spirit message for you and see what you need to see today, what messages need to come out for you. So I'm going to call in the angels and ancestors, divine light. Can you please join me in this reading and help me be a clear channel for the viewer, please, for their highest and best good from unconditional love and light. Thank you. I'm going to pull a couple of these. We'll check them out later. Get a little bit in case anyone's interested in love. We will check those out at the end. Let me get one more for love for the viewer. Hey, try not to look at them. I do want to show you the bottom. Release your ex. So if anybody's dealing with that, maybe time. All right, let's get an angel number as well. What is the angel number here for the viewer? Angel number here. What is an angel number for you? Get you an angel number. Hey, so we have 1001 for spiritual awakening, new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on a path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. So if you're having challenging times, it feels like you could be going through a huge change in your life. Oh my goodness. And 1011 on the bottom says take action. Just similar numbers. So you may see ones, 10, 11, zeros a lot coming up, or you may already have been seeing those numbers. So let's get a oracle message here. We're going to take one from each deck. Get a general overall energy, please, for this reading, Spirit. Where is this reading going? Seeds of power. From tiny things, big things can grow. And that's card number 26. So you planted some seeds, probably in the past. These seeds are starting to bloom, and you're going to start to feel your energy revitalize because you're waking up. Yes, I see this as blooming. This is your third eye here opening up, and it's showing you things, showing you how powerful you are, that you are able to make things grow. On the bottom here, wish upon a star. I am made from the stuff of stars. I matter. Card 30. That could be significant. So I feel like this is saying it's time to stay hopeful and bring your dreams into reality. All right, let's get a card from this deck as well. I just seen adventure, maybe going somewhere, planning a trip, or just even an adventure in the mind. What is the message for the collective? Freedom, card 16. And with I have a dream, Martin Luther King Jr. So here we go. 1963 could be specific for you. Number 16 or 26. And here, just like you planted your seeds and now you're off into a whole new direction towards your dreams of freedom. And then we have exuberance on the bottom. The roaring 20s in Paris. Somebody may be going to Paris, lives in Paris. Maybe this era could be significant for somebody in your family, an ancestor that wants to come break through, come see you. The moon landing. We do have a full moon here on the 11th. So that could be significant for you this week. Or this coming energies can linger for a while. It could take a while to get to you. But this is a message for you today. So this is what you need to hear. All right, Spirit, can you show me another message here for the collective? What is the message? All right, that one wanted to fly out. We have the message of acclaim with Sagittarius. Sagittarius moon is on the 11th. So a full moon in Sagittarius is coming up, and I do feel like this is the time to regain your power. You already planted seeds in your past of which way you want to go. You're choosing a new path, and now you're receiving. I'm going to read this card for you. Oh, on the bottom, look. We have change with butterfly, twin jet, nebula, card 35. So that may be significant as well. Twin jet. So this is a massive spiritual awakening here that is going to set you free and help you reclaim your power. I'm seeing acclaim your power is what I'm hearing, and it'll bring you freedom and change. All right, so I'm going to read that message here. It's pretty short, so it won't take long. So card number 9. We have 9/20 or 9/16. So somebody's birthday may be 7 I said September 16th. We also have the 26th, though, so one of those either. Number 9, let me see. Got lost. All right, so we have a claim with the card number 9 here. It is important to be recognized and appreciated for one's work. Huge acclaim is often unnecessary. Know your power. Build your self-esteem from the inside out. If you require lots of experience, go seek it. Go the extra mile for knowledge. Explore things on a deeper level. This is saying the full moon's coming up. Time to explore. Go a little bit deeper. Assess all of the things in your past, things that you're trying to get to grow. All right, let's get a few more messages here. Let's get some spiritual symbols. What other messages do we have for the collective spirit? Let's see. What is the message for you? The message for you today is the message. Let's get 2 more and let's get 1 more. All right. So, right off the bat, I'm seeing divinely guided. Stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideas to find success. I think that's what you're doing. You are being guided here. We have wedding ring on the bottom. Suspicious, need to compromise, misunderstandings and arguments, anxious about your relationship. So are you feeling like you're having a hard time standing in your power when it comes to a relationship, or somebody that you're close to, you're having a hard time standing up to that person? Because I see here standing up, but you also turned your back. So maybe you're being guided to turn your back on a situation. Could be a marriage, but it also could just be a partnership of any kind. We have orbiting, ghosts others, but still interacts or views accounts via social media. Gives others a false sense of hope of reconciliation. Okay, so do you have somebody in the past that has been circling around over and over, and you are being divinely guided to walk away? We have rope, surrounded by support and protection, achieving goals, laying down roots, firm foundation, and plans towards goals. So that's you. You turned your back and you're moving on. You're okay. So let's see. Spreads half truths without evidence. Phony. And then we have spreads propaganda, persuades negative acts, manipulates information to one side, deceptive side, and somebody is very deceptive with this journalist card. Somebody could be writing things about you. Somebody could be trying to tie you up, keep coming back to trap your energy. This is where it's saying to stand up and take your power back. Could be anybody, could be anything. And just some energy here is trying to hold you back. You are supported. All right, so let's get a few more messages here for you. All right. What are the other messages here for the collective, please, Spirit? You tell me about this divinely guided card. And let's do orbiting. And let's get 2 more, please, too. All right. On the bottom, we have 6 of Cups. So working with your inner child is what I'm seeing here. But this is somebody from your past. Somebody from your past could be sneaking around in your energy. The 6 of Cups, though, is a good energy. This is people looking at you in a good way, or this is you actually letting go of the past and only taking the good memories with you. So the first card out, we have the 3 of Wands. So planning your next step here. You're divinely guided to move away, plan for the future, plan something new. We have Justice. This way you can bring in a sense of balance. Card here is saying with the Justice card, this is saying good deeds will be rewarded, as well as karmic deeds will be punished. And this is also talking about what you have been investing in is soon going to show. And I see that here with the Seeds of Power. And then we go Seven of Pentacles. And I feel that with this card. This is you looking at everything that you planted in the past, all of the investments that you put your energy into. And that's what you're looking at now. And it says you're surrounded by support here, laying down roots. That's what you're doing. You're planning, searching for some sort of truth so you can move forward and invest. I'm just seeing like could have been ghosted by somebody here, and you're going to get justice for that, because all good deeds do come back around, and all of the so good things are going to have their karma attached to that as well. But I don't know, let's see. We have the King of Wands as well. So this is you standing in your power. You're taking the lead. You already know certain things here. You know what path you want to work towards. This is the sense of freedom I'm feeling from this card. Standing up for yourself to get free, to claim your power. Yes. You're planting those seeds of creativity, of fruitfulness, planting the seeds in order to bring more balance into your life. Yeah, you're planning something here. Okay. This plan of action here that's going on with this Justice card here as well. I want to just see, what do we got here? Whoa, it went flying. We have the King of Pentacles, finding secure, stable. We have the Lovers, and this could be finding security in a connection, finding justice. Something's going to balance out. Could have been in a marriage here, because we did see wedding ring here. You may be getting free from some heavier burdens. Looking at the past, like here you are finding more stability. What else can you tell me? And then we have the Emperor. There you are from these king energies. I was wondering where all the kings are coming from. It's because you're in your power and you are showing up in all of your energies that the Emperor embodies, wanting to celebrate and collaborate with something you've been working on here. Let's see. So we have the Six of Swords coming out. So this is saying to leave behind your past so you can look bright to the brighter future. So you're looking back at this love connection. Also here, you're looking back. You could have been involved with a Libra, and you could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you also could be the Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This is actually Taurus, and this is Leo, if you want to be specific. We also have Leo in the Seven of Wands. So this is you standing up for yourself, everything you believe in. Why do I feel like this is a separation? So you could also be an Aries with the Emperor here. I feel that you are this king, or the Emperor, the King of Wands, and you are the King of Pentacles in this reading. Looking back though at the past of the path that you took, it may have you seeing something very differently now. And I'm almost feeling like the things that you were interested in putting your time into, you're leaving that behind now. And that could have to do with a relationship, a marriage, even with this card. So it could have been a marriage. Did I say Seven of Wands? Why did I say seven? This is a six. We have the Six of Wands. So you're leaving. So we have two sixes as well. Six, actually. Seen this the other day in a reading. So the Lover's card is six. So you may be seeing those repeated numbers. We have 16, 26. There's a lot of sixes here, which you are being guided here to move away so you can find your happiness, to move away towards your success. You're definitely looking at something. Okay. You're looking here, maybe leaving behind a relationship. You could just be leaving behind something at work, a different partnership. You're finding your balance and justice here. You're feeling the sense that you needed to move forward. You're being guided here, which divine is guiding this boat as well. Yeah, definitely being divinely guided to move forward towards your success. All right, what is the outcome here? What other messages do we need to see for you? Let's get one more. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles. So you're holding on to 4 out of those 7 pentacles. Maybe you had to leave behind some money. Maybe you had to give some of your money away, investments, something like that. Because here we have the Ten of Swords. There was an ending, or there is in the process of ending here. Feeling deceived. Instead of them stabbing you in the back, somebody just did it right in your face. And so this is you needing to stand up to let all that tension out. We have the Page of Wands. So to gain a new perspective, an idea, to actually, you could be dealing with somebody younger than you. This Page of Wands, immature people. This is you also just putting new ideas out. We have the Sun. This is the happy card. So you're happy, you're joyful, you're opening up. And then we also have the Four of Swords. You're opening yourself up to healing, to taking a break, to pausing for a minute. You're holding back. Maybe you've been holding back an ending for a while. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Sun, and the Four of Swords. Spirit is saying to start pursuing your passions again, anything that makes you happy, because that is going to heal you from these terrible, harsh ending, this ending that you're going through, the betrayal that you're feeling. We have the Ten of Pentacles on the split here. So you're building up your money, you're rebuilding. Here's the Queen of Pentacles, and we had the King of Pentacles. Maybe you're trying to rebuild a marriage or a relationship, and you're at a state of pause right now. Oh, there's a Tower, because there's changes coming in. The spiritual awakening. That's what that is. You needed to heal from a sort of truth that you found out, and it could be about yourself. We had the Justice card here too. That's all about truth. And it could be in this love situation. There's a making space for something new now with this ending. And it's something passionate. You're seeing the potential here of in the new opportunities after you're releasing. You may have been feeling depleted here, but I feel like this is replenishing your strength here with this Sun and the Four of Swords. So you had to end something very difficult and move forward towards your own goals here and finding your joy and happiness. So you can open up and bring in a new energy, bring in more stability, bring in love. Or I actually feel like you're leaving a situation here to get your freedom. And now I think you're on this healing journey and spiritual awakening. You're waking up. You're, like I said, I felt like this was your intuition. And that is like your intuition opening up here, knowing which path you're supposed to be going on here. I want to get these messages from the angels, and this could be related to your love or just take it how it resonates. So we have express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. Check it out. Marriage here, which I was already picking up on. We also have it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Divinely guided to open up. I do feel this opening up sensation. Okay, when it comes to love here, Spirit, what is the message for today in regards to love specifically? A message of love here for the viewer. What do they need to see? Okay, bottom we have Ten of Swords. There's an ending. There is something that's completed or about to be closed out. We also had the Seven of Swords, and that would be deception. People in the past deceiving you. Somebody here could have been dishonest with you, and that is why you're sitting in the Seven of Swords or Ten of Swords. And then we have the Seven of Wands underneath. So you're standing up for yourself now. I seen the Six of Cups on the bottom underneath. That would be standing up to a soulmate or a union, somebody that you felt close to. Could be somebody you're married to. We have the Tower, sudden change. You see a deception and things have changed. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, or you could be a Cancer. This is also saying it's open up your heart. You can love again. There has been a huge change. Maybe you went through a divorce or a separation here with this tower coming in. And I'm saying this is saying express your truth. Like you are feeling deceived or this is an ending. It's time to let that tower fall so you can start to love yourself more. Let's get some more messages here. When it comes to love, spirit, what is the message for the collective? Get one for the tower, okay, and for the Queen of Cups, okay. And on the bottom we have temperance. So patience. There's a sense of patience here. I just feel a calming energy. Balance those energies in. You could be a Sagittarius or somebody on your mind could be. We have the Knight of Swords. Here's the arguments. And the Six of Pentacles of who's getting what. I feel like this could be a divorce situation. Somebody is arguing about material items that could have caused the tower. And it could have caused somebody to move away, to choose a different direction so they can have more peace, to reflect on their truth of this ending. Somebody needs to see their own side. You need to take time to figure out what it is they are searching for that's going to bring you more peace and balance. Time to claim your power back, find that balance. There's a sense of destiny here. This situation was supposed to happen. And I feel like it's because there's something you didn't completely know. Somebody was being fake that could have you've been interacting with prior to. You could have met that person on social media. Somebody could have been expressing to you that they want to marry you and have you feel like you're trusting in them in order, and then they ghosted you. If this is a marriage, there it looks like a ending here in a sense of splitting up assets, learning how to love yourself more after betrayal. You're trying to express your love more. I just think it's really hard. Okay, let me get another deck here. I want to see what would be the advice in this situation here, Spirit. What is the advice for the collective when it comes to this love situation? Okay. On the bottom, we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands would be being victorious in some sense. So you're finding the peace, balance, and victory here, and freedom to choose your own path, to choose a new path. Yes, to choose a new path of what it is you want to put your effort and time into. Maybe you're focusing on your health. We have the Death card. So your advice is to change this situation, transform yourself from the inside out, and take a rest and break and pause to heal, because that'll bring in more happiness. Once you heal, you're going to start to feel lighter and free. What I just got from that. We have a lot of major arcana out here as well. Here comes another one, the Hermit. Take time to pause and reflect, soul search. What is it that needs to get lost in the emotions? What is it that needs to go? This ship is sinking in the background. This is feel like this is a end with that Ten of Swords that we've seen. The end is here. It's time to reflect on the things that are going to make you happy. You have went through this spiritual awakening here, and that's bringing you this major transformation and more power. It's giving you freedom here, free to look for what it is you want, free to be alone. See, freedom here, I feel like almost because you're on this island, you're all by yourself, you're able to think clearly now. What is the last card? We have the Two of Swords, and I may have spoke too soon. No, there's a sense of, I feel like this is a card of blocking out. You're blocking something out. Maybe you're blocking out. Let's see. Let's ask. What is this Two of Swords here? What is the collective blocking? We have the Five of Cups in reverse. So you're no longer looking at old cups that people, places, things that did not bring enjoyment. You're only looking for love. So, but you could be blocking out love, or I feel like you're blocking out other people. You're blocking out your emotions here when it comes to a situation that you were in. And the reason is because you're trying to find your true calling With that Hermit card here in the Wheel of Fortune, this is you going on your own quest. Again, searching for happiness, healing in the best way you know, tempering your energies, staying focused, staying in line, shedding the old skin of the past. Four of Pentacles. Get a couple more cards here just to any other messages that we need to see. There's the Lovers. Again, I feel love connection of some sort. And again, the Seven Swords. So what's on the bottom? The Devil. Yes, you may have been stuck in a toxic love. That's what I'm going to say. It was very tricky, deceiving, trying to get you to think that they like loved you. In a sense, they were being very toxic. They could have been out pursuing other opportunities, and that's where this deception could have came in at. That's just repeated from here because we had the Seven Swords and we also had, I feel like we had the Lovers, but maybe not. I was just feeling the love connection here. So yeah, Swords, Temperance again, and the Nine of Swords. Somebody had you really stuck in your mind, challenging you, deceiving you. This could be taking you a long time because this Hermit's journey is not a quick journey. This is time to get to this point where you're willing to block out everything, where you're blocking everything just to find your own peace. Yes, I definitely feel like you got attached to a karmic partner and that really changed you. You woke up to something. I feel maybe you ran into a true partnership here and that was showed you this kind of energy here is toxic. You could have been stuck on a person that maybe you were sexual all the time, or maybe you just had lots of arguments with this person. Yeah, I feel like you were with somebody that you argued with a lot, that you guys challenged each other. I don't think your energies were lined up, what I'm seeing. Let's get some advice to close this out for you. And I'm going to grab a couple charms too. What's the advice for the collective here? What is the spirit? What is the advice for the collective? Please show me. Okay. We have denial. I feel like you or somebody connected to you is refusing to accept the situation. That could be where I'm seeing all this deception and arguments in the cards. We have expansion. Pursue bigger and greater endeavors. It's time for you to free yourself so you can have some fun. Good times come from hard work. And yeah, somebody here with this card, I feel like you were attached to a toxic karmic soulmate. It could have possibly been a false twin flame. Spirit is saying, spread your wings, have the confidence that leads to freedom and growth. And you have the strength and determination to persevere. You're on this soul journey right now. You are gaining your strength, your wisdom. You are discovering yourself and you are figuring out what it is you want now. And then it says, pay attention, look out for the red flags, and pay attention to the divine signs. Okay, let me get a couple charms here, and maybe this will resonate with you on another level here. Okay, so we have a watch. So there is, it looks like time. I'm seeing this butterfly, so it's time for a change. You have lots of keys here. We have 5 keys. So I feel like this could be 5 different challenges that you overcame. You have the keys to your success. You achieved 5 different goals already. You've collected the knowledge. What I feel with that could be even, I'm feeling like 5 years it's been taking you. Have a butterfly again. So there have transformation, changes. We have this horse that is going that way. So I feel like this is saying don't rush back to the past because it's going that way. We have a lucky penny with the year of 1977, so that could be significant. We also have another clock. There is no hands, so this is divine timing, I'm feeling like. divinely timed event. And I see that here with the Wheel of Fortune. We have this wheel too. So we have divinely timed to move forward again, to get on your justified path that is going to be very lucky for you with this four-leaf clover. And then we also have this cool little fish, and it has a star on it and some other things. Just looks to me like, I feel like this is lucky as well. Like a surprise here, unique, rare gifts. I'm hearing like you have 5 different rare gifts that you are going to open up to. So I feel that this is you resonating with this. You have definitely been through a lot of challenging arguments and times, and just trying to push forward to love yourself even more. And you may have been connected to a toxic soulmate. You could have thought this person was your twin flame. This could be somebody you met to be a catalyst for this spiritual awakening. So those are the messages I have for you today. I hope this resonates. I know I felt like it was all over the place, but if you do like this video, comment, subscribe, join this community. I appreciate it. And I'll be back with another reading shortly. Thank you. Bye.